Hi there, viewer. My name is Trent and I work in software sales. I like to stay late at my office so that I can document my journey to you. And in today's video, I'll explain to you what my life has been like, the highs and the lows, living in monk mode for the last 6 months. But first, we need to go into this super cool hidden room in my office building. Let's go. People tell me I can be a little too serious at times. I like to think of it as professionalism, but I'm gonna loosen up in today's video so that we can talk about a semi-serious topic, my life. I'm gonna start by talking about what monk mode is, why I decided to live like this, and then really the pros and cons of my life being all in on my career and personal growth. The reason this matters for you is because if you're looking to grow in your life, if you're looking to find more success sooner rather than later, it's going to require sacrifice, and you're gonna have to ask yourself, how far in the deep end do you want to go? Do you want to go all the way to the far extreme like me, going completely all in? Do you want to be half in? Or do you not even want to go down this pursuit at all? To me, monk mode means removing all of the distractions in your life so that you can focus all of your time, effort, and energy on your own self-growth and pursuing the goals that you want to achieve. I feel like we as people are biologically programmed to want to level up. That's why we like games like Candy Crush. You want to reach the next level. And I want to reach the next level in my career. I want to reach the next level on this YouTube channel with the impact I'm spreading, so smash the like button below. The reason why I decided to go all in on me and my success was that right out of college, I had moved to Dallas, Texas. I had a lot of fun in college. I met a lot of friends, partied a lot, got my degree, got hired at a fast-growing technology company, which is what brought me to Texas. Moved in with 2 roommates, we lived downtown, we had the coolest spot, the spot that everyone wanted to hang out at on Fridays. We pre-gamed a lot of Tito's, a lot of going out, and I really enjoyed that lifestyle for about 1 year to 1.5 years. And then I got to a point where I said, okay, I'm slowly advancing in my career, I'm having a lot of fun on the weekends, I'm meeting a lot of people, but is this it? And I don't want to call it a quarter-life crisis because I was 23, 24, but I had something inside me that says, Trent, you can do more, you have more to give, you gotta go for it. I reached the point on the weekends where I was always hungover, and drinking has never really been a problem for me. I'm still able to be productive Monday through Friday, but I just felt like, you know what? I need to give this up so that I can focus more time, effort, and energy on the goals I have. So I completely removed myself from that situation, and I moved from downtown Dallas, where all of my friends were at, all of my essentially connections, people I would see, about 20 miles north to Plano, literally within a mile, mile and a half of my office, the building you see me come in at each and every day, so that I can focus literally all of my energy on advancing my career and advancing my goals with this YouTube channel. If you're watching this video and thinking to yourself, okay, what would it mean for your own life to go all in? Would it mean seeing your friends less? Would it mean watching less Netflix? Would it mean consuming less alcohol? Would it mean spending less time on your phone doing meaningless activities? What would that mean for your life, and how would you be able to live without it? And that was my biggest concern moving up to Plano, because it's very quiet, it's very suburban, families around here, a school bus goes through my neighborhood, and that was my biggest concern going all in, because I knew my social life would take a big hit. What I've found living by myself in an isolated setting is that you have a lot of time to yourself, and when you know you're not gonna go do anything on the weekends, you think a lot, you're in your own head, and sometimes you can get in your own head a little bit too much, to the point where you start feeling lonely, you start feeling like you're missing out, you start feeling like, why me? Like, what am I even doing? The outcome of the last 6 months, focusing 100% of my time and energy on becoming a better person and advancing my career, has resulted in 2 career promotions over the past year, growing my annual income in my software sales job from $130,000 a year to $207,000 a year as of early 2022. This YouTube channel has begun to grow steadily, growing by about 1,000 subscribers a month as of recently, which is really exciting. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. I feel like I'm at a place in my life at age 26 where it's the right decision to focus on myself and my success. A lot of people in the comments say you're gonna get burnt out, you're missing out on critical relationships, you should unwind a bit and go on a vacation. And I think all of those things are very good and very healthy. But I feel like if you want to get ahead in your life, you must be willing to go into a monk mode of sorts. You must be willing to put your own self-interest ahead of what you think other people expect of you. And that's been a big learning for me, putting myself first and prioritizing what I want over what I think other people want me to do. And that has allowed me freedom mentally and the creative space to say, you know what other people say is great. I listen to feedback, but no matter what you say, no matter what anyone else says, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, you are one of one. You live by yourself, you come into this world alone, and you leave the world alone. So all that really matters is your own self-talk. And by spending so much time alone, I've been able to really build my confidence in myself to the point where I kind of live in my own world in a way. And I'd say maybe it's a bit of delusion, but that helps me have the creative space and the mentality to say, I'm gonna make videos every day. I'm gonna write LinkedIn posts every day. I'm gonna put myself out there every day so the world can see me. And that's a really scary feeling when you start to put yourself out there, when you start to say, hey, I wanna get that promotion. Hey, I wanna go make XYZ amount of money. You start attracting attention to yourself, and people look at you and say, you know what? I wish deep down I could go after that, but I'm scared of what other people would think of me, so I'm not actually gonna go after it. And I think that that's what holds a lot of people back, and that held me back for so long early on, saying, you know what? I wanna make a lot of money. I wanna have a big following. I want a lot of attention. I want all of these things. I'm not sure if anything I just said makes sense, but what a beautiful sight we have right here. We have a fantastic sunset, and then a nacho food truck right there. I think it's closed. It's absolutely freezing cold outside, so I'm gonna finish this video up. But I wanted to get pretty real with you guys towards the end of the video, for those of you still watching. It's fun to talk about, hey, go all in, go super hard, work ethic, all of this stuff. You watch the Gary V's of the world and it fires you up and you say, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go change my life. I'm gonna go get my money right. I'm gonna go get that status. And I think that that's what a lot of guys are after, status. I want this title. I want this position. I want people to view me in this certain light. I want all of those things. But I think by going in monk mode, quote unquote, you miss out on a lot. And I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Twitter, even though I'm a social media guy. I don't really watch all of the news, the content. I'm trying to make the news, make the content. So that's my philosophy on it. Living by yourself, there's definitely some areas that aren't so great. For example, I used to look forward to going home when I used to live downtown Dallas, having roommates, knowing we're all going to get together, we're all going to party, we're all going to drink, we're all going to go out, we're all going to meet people. Something exciting, something to look forward to in the short term. And when you live by yourself and you're focused 100% on your career, on advancing your goals, on making an impact, on helping people, I'm going back to an empty house by myself, and you get lost in your thoughts a bit, and you start to look at the views, you start to pull up TikTok, you start to pull up LinkedIn, and it's just this rapid cycle. I'm just looking at the screens. I'm obsessed with my phone. I spend literally all the time on my phone, and I'm looking at the views, and I'm saying, okay, this is great, like, what's the next step? Where are we going? What's the next level I can advance up to? And I feel like by doing that, by focusing your effort and energy on that, I'm not focusing necessarily on my social lives. And I think that that's something that's definitely missing from my life, because I'm pretty one-dimensional. I'm focused 100% on success, on my career, on making an impact, that I miss out on some of those things. And I know you guys pick up on that. You guys let me know in the comments, which I appreciate you keeping me in check. I just feel like I'm still young enough, 26, that why not? Why shouldn't I just completely focus all of my effort and energy on success, on my goals, and anything else is essentially a distraction, a time waster, so that I don't look at it, I don't worry about it. And that's how I'm living right now. Anyways, for those of you still watching, thank you for watching until the end. The reward here is once more, you get to see the sunset. By the time this video comes out, I hope we are at 6,000 subscribers. That's just so crazy to say. I had someone message me today who has 400 subscribers, that's been grinding and posting videos for the last 3-4 months straight. And I'm like, keep going, man, keep going, man. And I just subscribed to his channel, and he's like, every subscriber counts, thank you so much. And I remember watching the subscribers slowly tick up by 1. And then 3 people would unsubscribe, and I'd say, oh my God, no, what happened? What did I do? And that's the way it was for a year. Nobody watched, nobody cared, nobody listened. And now that this channel started to make a bigger impact, amplify the message more, I'm just so grateful for that opportunity to share with you guys the positives, the negatives, and the experiences of my life. So if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below for the algorithm, comment the sun emoji for the sunset and to warm me up because I'm literally shivering right now. Connect with me on LinkedIn if you'd like to join networks. I'm putting the tick in the talks. Follow me on TikTok as well. Have a great weekend.